Hey guys, with Marina right around the corner, I wanted to make a video going over some of the later game upgrades to fishing and my opinion on progression with them. Just want to get this out of the way right off the bat. I'm assuming you have at least base Magmalord armor and have at least 800 accessory power before investing in most of these. These are intended to be late game fishing helps and won't be as useful to you if you don't already have a good starting point to go from. This guide will also assume you have at least a soul whip for killing sea creatures. Hyperion is the best, but if you don't have money for it, a flaming flay will be cheaper, but at the cost of killing rates being a bit worse. The items I will be covering in this list are as follows: the Bloodshot Reforged from Shriveled Cornea, Bob and Time Armor Ultimate Enchant, Flash Fishing Rod Ultimate Enchant, Burnt Text Pet Item, Titan Line Rod Part, Looting 5 Enchantment. A lot of people see these options and don't know where to start, and I wanted to make this video to help provide a bit of a roadmap for people who are either getting into fishing later in their progression or have just hit fishing 45 and are looking for the next upgrade. Before getting any other upgrades, be sure your fishing rod is Quick Bite 5. This is a relatively cheap upgrade and increases your rates by a massive amount and is a very noticeable increase in fishing speed. With that out of the way, the first item you should be buying is Looting 5 on your fishing weapon, either Flay or Hyperion. While this is a very expensive upgrade, costing around 130 mil at the time of recording, the 15% increase in drops is insanely good, and long term will be very worthwhile. Looting is so good because not only does it affect rare drops, but also some guaranteed drops, allowing you to get multiple of some items you would normally just get one of, like alligator skin from alligators and soul fragments from Grim Reapers. Next up should be a double hook item. There are two options for you at this point: Burnt Text and the Titan Line. Titan Line is good because it is a flat 2 double hook chance that goes directly onto your fishing rod, making you able to keep any pet items you currently have for the extra stats. While it looks very expensive for its worth, if you don't have max sea creature chance or fishing speed and need a pet item for that, then Titan Line should be your first purchase. On the other hand, if you have high sea creature chance and an excess of fishing speed already, you should be looking at Burnt Text for your pet. While it removes 50 fishing speed from you while applied, the benefit of 5 double hook chance is insane and is 100% worth it if you have the fishing speed to spare. At any rate, after you buy one of these items, you should buy the other one, but the order will depend on which fits your current needs more. After those items, you should be getting Bloodshot for your fishing belt. I would only put this on either a Gill Splash belt or Implosion belt, depending on if you use a Hyperion for fishing or not. It's one of the cheaper items on this list, and while it might not seem that impressive, it is at minimum a 2.5 increase to your fishing rates, and can potentially be more depending on if you cocoon an elusive mob, giving you another chance to roll for the expensive drops that you wouldn't normally get. Last up on the list is Bob and Time. It might seem good on paper, but paying over 50 mil for a book you will eventually need 15 more of is just really not worth it until you have the other gear to complement it more. Don't even think about getting it before at least Titan Line and Burnt Text, as the double hook chance increase is really the only thing going for a late game. The one exception is during Marina's Double Trouble perk, where Bob and Time double dips and boosts both sea creature chance and double hook, effectively boosting your double hook twice. But this is a relatively uncommon Mayor perk that she has, so I would just not worry about it until you have the rest of the gear mentioned here. Now you might have noticed I didn't mention Flash yet, and that's because Flash is in kind of a weird spot. It's good, don't get me wrong, but for its price, it doesn't do all that much that another upgrade won't do any better. I think that getting Flash 3 on a rod is a good investment, as 20 mil for 3% chance to instant catch is really good. In my personal opinion though, I would simply say the Flash books you drop yourself to upgrade your rods, as spending almost 100 mil in Flash is just not worth it in my opinion. An exception would be if you can get a rod with Flash already applied, as it will sometimes be cheaper than applying it yourself, but that's more situational. With all that being said, while these upgrades can be tempting at times, it's important to not neglect accessory power while doing this, as you should be going up a minimum of 100 accessory power for items that you buy off this list. Even if you have endgame fishing stats, if it takes you 15 seconds to kill a Thunder, your rates will be worse than if you held off on one of these items to spend some time to ensure you deal more damage. If this video helped you out, consider leaving a like and subscribing. It would help me out a ton and get me to make more videos on this topic, or to other fishing content in general.